Facts.
She wants to be part of the family.
Facts.
So bad.
Can I suck your dick? Facts.
She wants to be in
What?
there. She wants to be in there.
Let's see here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Justin, do you ever see yourself getting married?
No, not on paper. No.
Why is your back against this man?
How do you think you're gonna get to the place of that marriage you want, with that family and that lifelong love that you just
I
talked
didn't
about?
say I didn't have family or children. I just said
I
it was none of
see.
your business.
Oh, I see. Okay. So
Do
you
you-
want to keep it private, is what you're saying?
That's
Yeah.
what I
I
said.
understand.
Do you?
Wait.
Who is this nigga? Why is he? Why?
I feel like I'm being thrown in something that I don't really understand right now because I feel like something happened before. Yeah, this thing is insecure as hell though. Like, relax, bro. Why are you being?
Why is there so many people? Why does it have to be so many people
Yeah,
at one
that's
time?
the podcast. That's the podcast. He
No,
always.
I thought it
me
was a
too.
mannequin.
Me too. I thought it was a mannequin. For a minute, I thought it was a mannequin, bro. Until she moved, I was like, oh
I'm
shit,
like,
yeah,
she
human
keeps
being.
doing this, and I'm like, what are you nodding to? But my question is, why is he so hostile? Why is his body language?
I'm telling you,
so
something
hostile?
happened before that we're not very not aware. Because I'm not watching 4 hours of this.
Justin has
I
enemies.
might have multiple family.
Oh.
You never know. I might like family more than you. So much I have 5.
Do you think that's a good thing to have multiple families?
I think it's good if there's one dad and there's not a bunch of step parents involved, and the dad can be the hero, and those 5 families live a 10x better life than they would have otherwise. Yes, ma'am, I do.
But you don't think that it will be ultimately a
Facts.
She wants to be part of the family.
Facts.
So bad.
Can I suck your dick? Facts.
She wants to be in there.
What?
She wants to be in there. Facts.
Hey.
So much now and Jonathan money for
Facts.
something. Facts. Facts. Don't listen to this bitch.
Facts.
an opportunity for jealousy or disharmony amongst
Women are
two
always going to
different
be
families?
jealous. What's changed
I'm not
about that?
jealous in
Women
my
have been jealous
marriage.
all the way through time. So
I'm not jealous in my marriage.
like, I don't care about your marriage. I'm talking about mine. What my life is going to be. So I don't answer to you. So
Yo, what is going on?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Yo, chill. You don't have to be mean. Like, bro, even if like someone said something that ticked you off, but Ulaila, oh Lola.
I don't remember.
When we were watching her debating Destiny, she's not disrespectful. So that would be very out of character for her to be disrespectful. She's never been disrespectful at all. We watched like 4 hours of her debating Destiny about abortion, and she was never. I mean, she was making dumb points sometimes and not making sense, but disrespectful, no. So this guy is probably insecure about something, and just a boy, man. Jesus, go see someone, touch some grass, something, bro.
What does that even
Too
mean?
much on your head, eh?
What does touch grass mean?
It just means go outside and live life outside.
Oh.
Stop it, yeah.
that's my answer. I'm going to run my situation exactly how I want to. And generally, when I do that, that's when I have the most happiness, let's say, in my life. So that's all.
And you would want that for your daughters?
Yeah. I live my life unapologetically on my terms. So if my daughters that are overly spoiled and educated in every way and have friends all over the world and world traveled in the best schools in the world, if they have a problem with me at the end of the day, then they can kick rocks too. I'm not going to simp for my daughters. I'll love them fully. But if they grow up,
Listen, I'm not gonna simp for my daughters, okay? If me taking care of them means I'm simping for them, I'm not doing that, okay? Because that's stupid to me. I'm an alpha male. I would never
He
simp
said, but
for
they
my
spoiled,
daughters.
though.
Yeah, but then I'm never
If they have
gonna
a
simp for
problem
them.
with him, then he's not gonna simp.
Because that means he's simping if they have a problem with him.
And
So
he-
like I'll never
and
do
he
that.
succumbs to
I'm an
the-
alpha male, you know. I'm a red pillar. I'm an alpha male. I'll never simp for my daughters.
But okay.
Fuck simping for my daughters. Actually, all men shouldn't simp for their daughters. If this bitch doesn't want to go to school, yeah, I said bitch. If that little bitch doesn't want to go to school, drop that bitch. Okay? We're not simping for our daughters. What does that even fucking mean? What does that mean? What is
means
simping for your daughter, bro?
If you have a problem with the way I live my life, then you can
That makes no sense.
jump
How
off-
can you simp for your daughter? Like,
go jump
what?
off a cliff. I'm not gonna change the way I do my things just because you have a problem. You know, you're my daughter.
What
but,
does-
but I'm not gonna simp. Basically, his meaning for him is to change his ways just to accommodate you.
First of all, this thing looks old. He's probably my father's age. Using words like simp when you're this age to me just fucking wow. But anyway, that's not where I'm at. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not simping. It means taking care of your daughter and loving your fucking family. No. I just, bro, you niggas.
You listen to me. I don't listen to you. Bro. I don't listen to you. If my behavior negatively affects you somehow, go jump off a cliff. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna change my behavior though. I'm not gonna change how I do things just because you have a problem. But you've been spoiled. You need to know that you've been spoiled and you've got friends all over the world and you've got everything that you want. You're well traveled, you're well educated.
What do you want from your daughter after saying all that? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Them to know, Uti.
You're not simping.
You're not simping. Yes, exactly.
Up and turn into a person that doesn't want to get in line with me, or look, here's my goal as a parent: teach my children how the world works, give them the skills so they can live on their own terms, and give them choice. If they choose not to make me part of their life after I've given them those things, I've still succeeded as a father.
But you don't think that's a problem for your daughter to know that about their dad, that he has multiple mistresses?
That's up to my daughter, man. You know.
But do you want your daughter to have a guy like that long term?
If he takes care of her in every way and she has a much better life because of it, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Wait, do you want to have 100 kids? Is that like low key?
I'm gonna have a bunch of kids. Yeah, I believe in having kids, man. So there's too many dumbasses.
You know what's crazy? He sounds like Theo Vaughn, who's just too much into this red pill shit. They're starting to believe this dumb fucking ideologies. Some of it is fucking dope. Some of it is really, it works. It's like, sure. But then he sounds like Theo, who's not funny, who's overly serious about dumb ideas. And he actually looks like Theo. These ideas, they don't make no sense, especially in the Western world. Like if you're in Africa like us, it's like, yeah, like we know what you're talking about. You're talking about this Tim. We get his Tim, but even with Tim, it's very respectful. It's not like I'm going to do whatever I want to do. But your kids are not allowed to do what the fuck they want to do? Why? What's the logic with that? It's because they're not millionaires like you? Or because if you're living like that, probably your kids, they're going to take, oh, my dad does whatever he wants to do, then I can do what the fuck I want to do. That's what you're saying, and that's how you're living your life. So why wouldn't you be surprised if your kids want to do that? I don't know. I don't fucking get it. People are just saying they want to do whatever and then hide on the thing of I'm an alpha male. It's got nothing to do with that. I don't get it. I just some of these ideas make no sense. They're not practical. It's not real life. That's why I keep saying go touch grass. It just makes no sense.
People having kids might as well have a smart person have some.
Dude, is Justin low-key about to repopulate the world?
Kids are awesome.
Is Justin single-handedly reverse the declining birth rates?
They got all these single women out here.
There's like 6 women, 7, and there's the 8th one is the only one who see a problem with this idea.
Facts.
Is what it is.
But I think the big question is, I mean, it seems like you're really focused on self-improvement, which is awesome. And so I guess my question would be, is it ideal? Like, what are we striving towards individually, right? And what do we think is best for society? And I think kids...
That's what I'm saying. This red pill shit makes no sense. It's like self-improvement. And then someone's going to be like, well, I don't give a fuck. This person is supposed to be a role model to men. I don't give a fuck. I can go do whatever I want to fucking do because I'm a millionaire. I can have 2 fucking chicks and have 100 kids. Who gives a shit? I don't care. You care? I don't. But the same person who's trying to be a role model to like 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, they're preaching this shit to them. I want to say to him, this one, he's owning having multiple partners, whether it was by choice or it was a mistake. I don't know.
Or he intends to.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what he's saying kind of makes sense if that has happened. I'm not saying I'm advocating for go with multiple partners and no, that's stupid. In this economy, that doesn't even fucking make sense. There's like only 1% of people who can do that if they want to, and even then, they're not doing that. They're responsible. You owning that and taking care of your responsibilities, to me, it's a lot and it's beautiful, and I appreciate that. My problem starts when you are claiming to be a role model or wanting to be a role model to other people. It's like, okay, you're not making any fucking sense right now, because that's not self-improvement. You're not the person to look up to, because your ideas and how you live your life and who you are stupid.
So your kids, you're saying you don't care if they find out you have multiple mistresses?
If I had
Separate from their
multiple
own
women
mother.
and then my kids came to me, then I would just talk to them like an adult. If they're adult enough to ask, I'm adult enough to tell them.
So my guy's not even speaking about open stembu, like open polygamy. He's just speaking about mistresses.
Yeah.
And the idea of he can have one wife, but if he wants to get it on with whoever he wants to get it on, and have multiple kids with whoever he wants to have kids with, that's okay for him.
Yeah.
He's not talking about marrying multiple women and bringing them into one household. He's just saying, so long as he's the only father of multiple people and he's taking care of them, it doesn't really matter.
But
we shouldn't be bothered.
But he's supposed to be an example to younger kids who are looking up to him because he's a millionaire. And he's preaching self-improvement to this man.
And he can take care of his own, I guess.
Yeah, that's the message.
Well, whatever they ask, I'm there for. That's it. Find somebody else. I don't feel bad. I'm going to live in truth. Here's the difference between me and most men. Most men are doing this shit behind people's back, right? Like a fucking coward. And they're not even giving the family the life that they deserve. So if I choose to do that in the future, which I have not said I'm going to do, then so be it. But if I don't, I don't.
I hear you. I guess that you're saying you don't want to share your relationship status, but then you just said people are hiding it and being a coward. So I guess I
think there's a difference between not wanting to share one's relationship status publicly on a platform like this versus
when I have a big
family.
internet following and like offices that you can Google and all kinds of things like that. I don't want that smoke for people in my life.
I see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just one thing related to the, well, not related to this.
It's like fucking so many women, and that's the only thing you're gonna add at the end. That makes sense. Why are you guys here then?
I don't know.
I need to watch one of these for like 3 hours.
Well, yeah, just watch the whole thing.
And be like Huey when he was watching BET.
Okay, niggerize me. Ugh. Wait a minute. I forgot why I came in here.
But it's the dookie that the dookie wanna take.
Nigga, you stupid.
When you do. Sensing a gruesome battle ahead over the injured ibex.
Yo, and it was like, just like that. The experiment was like over. And I ain't really get sick or nothing.
It was so dead.
Imagine if he has streamed Jungle Destiny.
Oh my
You'd
days.
be so mad.
Oh my god.
Is the audio okay, guys? Because sometimes we have issues with the number 2, and I just want to make sure. Can you guys hear Justin okay?
All I'm gonna say, if you're a young man, young girl, if you really want to self-improve, don't listen to this idiot. Don't listen to red pillars or blue pillars. Just search things, read articles, do things also. Just do whatever you're afraid of. Do things, try things, talk to your people around you, right? Read books, all those things. Don't listen to podcasters. These motherfuckers just want to make money. And that's it. That's it. Don't listen to people who are already millionaires who are going to preach ideas that are going to be very foreign to you and where you are. It just makes no fucking sense, you know? And also don't be tied up in one ideology. You can peek and nitpick and take whatever that makes sense to you. You know what I mean?
I was actually going to say
just
that.
don't box yourself and be tied into an idea to a point where it's like, I live by this idea. It's not your idea, valid to begin with. Just live your life and read some shit. Go experience life. Leave. That's all, man. This is stupid. This is so dumb.
Everything he said.
So stupid.